Hi, sweet friends. It's Amy Lay, the Invincibility Coach. I am getting the planet in a better mood. So, this video is the beginning of what I call the Rise of Invincibility. It is the series that I take my clients through, whether they are teams or individuals. And while these videos don't contain everything that I talk to my clients and teams and individuals about, it's really just like a little scratch of the surface, just so that you can kind of get in touch with my own personal ideology about invincibility. So today's topic is trust. Every single client that I work with, that's what we start with. Because I believe that trust has been kind of misapplied over the millennia, right? When we think about trust, like most things that people think about, they think about it in terms of external responses, external input, response, right? Like if I do something, what are these people going to do? What are those people doing? Whatever they're doing, then that must be safe. I'll do that. And so we learn to define ourselves by the externalities of our environment. And I really believe that it messes us up kind of big time. So in beginning with trust, what I try to get my clients to do is to forget about everybody else. And I mean everybody else, everyone. It doesn't matter who they are. There is only one thing, and that is trust in yourself. That doesn't mean that you're going to go live on an island or in a cave somewhere because you don't need anybody else. Rather, it is about flipping the script and trusting yourself first and only, right? So let's just do a quick, vague example. You meet somebody new and you're having a conversation with them. Nowadays, mask to mask, whatever. It might even be somebody online. It might be, a video conference. It doesn't matter. It's a new person, okay? And you're meeting this person for the first time. This is the person. This is me. Our tendency, even if it's on some deep, subconscious level, is to be like, do I trust this person? I don't know. Do I trust that person? What I would rather see people do is, do I trust my feelings around this person? Now, there are some that might say, geez, it's the same thing. It's not the same thing. Here's why. Because if I say, this just doesn't, I don't know, man, it doesn't feel right. I can't put my finger on it, but I don't feel the kind of trust that I need here for me in this situation with this new person. I don't have to say why. I don't need to look for a reason why. Here's where we start getting tripped up. Is because we look at this person and we want to assign a reason why this just doesn't feel right. And it's super awesome if we can just attribute all that bad stuff, the stuff we can't put our finger on, or maybe we can put our finger on. Maybe they're belligerent. Maybe they've been super rude to us, or maybe they're just super weird and we're like, I don't even know how to right? But all of those things we can ascribe to that person, thus leaving us scot-free, right? No, because later when we talk about accountability, you're going to be super crappy at it, right? This is where accountability starts. Trust, right? I don't feel right in this scenario, so I'm trusting myself and I'll be like, you know what? I don't think this is a good fit, but best wishes, I'm taking the pass on this, for me, okay? The power of that is this. This person has a brain too, and they have a heart, And they have insecurities, just like everybody does, right? And if in your interaction with this person, you have just looked at it as though whether you feel trust or you don't feel trust in and of yourself, right? You're allowing this person, because you've now dismissed them. That's a terrible way to say it. But I'm just saying, you've been like, hey, have a nice day. I just don't think it was a really good fit for me. No harm, no foul kind of thing. Now they don't take this thing with them like, oh, I messed up another thing, or I'm weird, or like, you're not leaving them with anything that is going to be an obstacle for them to then go on and evolve and change and be a better person. You've released them. It is not their fault that your exchange didn't work. I don't trust that person, right? I don't trust because they're this, that, and the other, right? Now you've put that out there. Possibly they've even heard, possibly even said it to their face, right? And that affects them. Then they go and create like affected ripples wherever they go, right? So what I'm saying is draw all that in, trust yourself. How do we do that though? How? So, well, first is there's this voice that's inside of us. Few people probably have a lot of voices inside. Well, good for you. You've got a whole choir, like a committee, right? But you have to learn how to rein those voices in to one voice. That is your instinct. And I promise you it's there. We've talked about it before. And trusting yourself means learning how to listen to that voice. Okay? Instinct and trust are pretty much the same thing. I like to simplify stuff. So over time, when my clients work for me, we start kind of using all of these buzzwords that you hear about, like values and things like confidence and trust and instinct or whatever. It's like, I'm just going to tell you that they all become the same thing. Because what you're doing is you're getting rid of the external forces and you're deciding what you think first. But I need more information. It's in here. You read stuff, you listen to stuff, you see stuff, you hear stuff. It's in here. And I promise you, if you keep participating in your life in whatever way you do, I'm not asking for major changes here, participate in your life in whatever way you do. But when it comes down to decision making, which you do all the time, ask this first. That's your easy. What's the first thing that comes to you? What do you want to do? Not what do I need to do, or what do I have to do, or what's, like what's going to like rain down on me if I don't do XYZ. That's the life of misery. We're talking about easy. And easy is that glow. Easy is your instinct. Easy is your trust. Don't worry about everybody else. And that's step one in the Rise of Invincibility. I'd love to help you get there. Let me know if you want to go. Peace out.